So now that most of the top is tabbed in on this red and white, happens to be the HEB balloon. The person on the crown line, or that rope attached to the top of the balloon, coming out to the end of the line. As I mentioned earlier, he's there to just kind of help stabilize the balloon when Amy puts the heat to it and stands it up. Out of the middle of the field, there goes Jersey Lily. Bob Evans, our pilot from Central Texas. Gizmo's standing up down there by the haunted mansion as well. So another one of our shapes is standing up. I see a couple others out there getting cold inflated. That means they've been putting cold air in it, or 80-degree air, which is the temperature outside. Then when they put heat in it, stand it up, temperature at the top of the balloon will be about 100 degrees hotter than the outside. So that it's about 80 degrees here this morning. When they stand the balloon up, the temperature at the top will be about 180. From the far south end, there goes Jason Provo from North Texas. It is Sea-Tot balloon.
Try to get that way a little bit more.
And if we take a look at Jason's basket, you'll see it isn't really a basket. He's sitting on a chair. Some of our smaller balloons, rather than put the basket, which can weigh quite a bit sometimes, he's got a chair set up. You see the feet swinging there. We call these hoppers or chariots if it's a two-seater. He's waving at you. Those are great fun to fly. Your feet just kind of hang, you look down, you see the ground.
Excuse me. Are they going to launch them off again tonight?
We don't launch at night, but we stand up and do a glow.
Okay, so they're not going to launch.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we only because it's dark. We can't see.
Okay.
Yeah, we have to fly during daylight hours. Yeah. But we will stand them up.
Okay.
I see that we're setting up our walk-through balloon. He's over there by our tethered balloons. It's the red, white, and blue one, red at the top, white in the middle. This is the balloon that don't fly anymore. We set it up and allow you to go be inside, get some great photo opportunities. So it's not going to go up anymore. We'll put some more cold air in it, but we won't put hot air in it. There's no charge to go through the walk-through balloon. So you can head over to the northeast corner and get your tether balloon ride for the charge left, or you can, for no charge, go through the walk-through balloon. Actually see what close-up, very close-up with the fabric looks like, feels like, and get your picture inside a real hot air balloon. Mango, the Seahorse is standing up center field.
Look at his nose.
Raleigh Little and David Little are the pilots on Mango. Sometimes we break 2 pilots. Not that we need them, but just we have a spare, we have a backup, we have an alternative.
Kendra!
I copied that traffic.
Ryan, look at this seahorse. Look, right over here. Look at this seahorse. That is such a giant balloon.
Mark copied all that for the conversation about opening up at some point soon. And some heat going into the red white balloon, the HEV balloon. So you can see as the heat goes in, the top part of the balloon starts rising. As the air expands, it fills out the bottom. Our crew person on the crown line is kind of putting some weight here so it doesn't go up too fast and go over the top. And a little more heat, and it continues to stand up. Amy Cato doing that for us. And following suit with the green and white balloon, that's Whisk Away, the Central Market balloon. Amy's husband, Josh Cato, standing up the green and white one for us. Rides are on the far end over there, the ones that are on road. Yeah, those 2 that are going up and down over in the far corner. Yeah, all the way on the edge. Yeah, just go all the way down the edge. Yep.
Look at the creepy smile on
So we've got HEV, Central Market, of course this is Central Market, Plano Balloon Festival. And it's year number 45. One of the longest balloon festivals going on in the country. As I look down the field, I mentioned the Haunted Mansion is there. The green one is Gizmo. Mango the Seahorse, I think you can see that one. As I look back over in the corner, I see the Purple People Eater. I see the striped zebra, affectionately known as Mr. Z. There's Larry the bear. Got a few regular shapes intermixed in there. And over by the wine balloons and our washer balloon, I see Amelia Earhart, Bearheart, standing, getting some air in there. That'll be standing up as well, another one of our special shapes. And looks like the last one to be inflating. We're just starting to get some cold air inside the city of Plano balloon. Bill Broker flies that one for us. But he's not doing one of his multitude of other tasks out here, making this balloon rally a success for all of our pilots. I'm hearing whistles. If you're on the north end, you see the top of the Plano balloon. That's the white, red, and black one. top on that balloon. You ever walk in? Yes, this one that you see the red right close to me, that's it. You just head down to that end of the field, they'll let you in there. There we go. Hey Pat, this is Orange. And you have the specific openings in the flagging that they need to go through, correct? I was checking on some activities from here on in Saturday. The yellow balloon is Robert Snyder again. No problems, his balloon. Robert's from Austin, Texas. Hey, we're glad you're all out here. What a great crowd this morning. You're here for a fabulous day. We think we have most of our competitors in the air. They, of course, are chasing that first balloon out of here that was Fox 4. Keith has probably landed that balloon about now. Where he landed. And most of those remaining on the field will stay on the field. We're going to reposition a few of them. Now that we have a little more room with those competitors gone, we're going to kind of spread them out just a little bit. You said you are ready? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, have I got a treat for you? The organizers have decided to let you on the field. There are openings along the flagging that our volunteer folks are going to be opening up. And we will allow you onto the field to get up close and personal with these balloons. Take even better pictures. Ask questions. I do ask that you do not smoke on the field. Watch where you're walking because there are lines attached from the basket to the truck. Don't get caught up on any of those. So watch what you're doing out there. But as they start opening the gates, they're coming around and opening the gates, they're going to let you onto the field. Be sure to take pictures looking directly up inside the balloon. Hang on to your little ones when they fire the burners off. Sometimes that loud noise can be a little startling to them. take all those great pictures out there and you get home later this morning, be sure and post them and tag the Plano Balloon Festival so that we can see your fabulous pictures too. And don't be afraid to walk all the way over by the trees. Check out the balloons over there. Purple People Eater's over there. Mr. Z is over there. And don't stop at just one. Once you've gotten some great shots and you've seen one of them, move on to another one. Take this opportunity to see as many of the balloons up close and personal as you can. When you get by those special shaped balloons, be sure and take a look up on the inside so that you can see what I was talking about before, how from the bottom looking up inside it looks like a regular shaped balloon. And you see those 12-inch or so openings that allow all of the shape part of the balloon to fill up with hot air and actually create that shape. That's pretty, but it's got to fly this way. That way, yeah, that's the way we fly balloons. Morning, guys.
Morning, how are you?
I'm great, you?
Good, terrific. It's not 115.
Yeah, give it a few hours.
Yeah, I just didn't want to say anything.
I hear you. What a great day here in Plano. You just got here, you're late. And you missed our competition launch. We sent one balloon out, our Fox 4 balloon with Keith Berry. Sent him out with a target. He went away. By now I suspect he has landed. And the other balloons that flew out of here are chasing him. We call it a hare and hound race. They're attempting to get as close to where Keith landed, drop a marker on the center of an X, and then they'll find their own landing site as well.
So are all these going to take off at some point?
Nope, they're all going to stay here for you to see them.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So head on out there. All the balloons that are left on the field are going to stay on the field. So those that left, we won't see them again until tonight. These that are out here now, they're going to stay up for us. We'll actually get to see the deflation process as well. So you get to see the complete balloon operation this morning, in addition to getting up close and personal with these balloons. addition to all the shapes that are out there, we mentioned the racing balloons, or the racer balloons that went out earlier. Plano is that shape. So you get a good comparison between the regular shapes of HEB and Central Market and the Plano races. Then of course they moved Larry right into the picture there, Larry the Bear. You can see that he's actually a little taller than all of them, but not quite as wide. Peeking through the balloons here at me. That's the green one on the far south end. Again, the field is open for you to be able to wander onto the field at this point. Go check out the balloons, the baskets. Look at the plethora of instruments in there. All three of them. Altimeter. How high are we? The variometer. How fast are we going up and down? And the temperature at the top of the balloon. Those are the only three. Well, there's one more, and that is how much fuel do you have left. That's going to be on the tanks. Most pilots these days do fly with some sort of GPS, whether it's one of the old-fashioned GPS units, or they fly with a tablet or a phone that has a moving map on it. That helps us keep track of not only where we are, but more so in relation to restricted airspace. Because we are licensed aircraft, we have to follow all federal aviation regulations about different airspaces. And of course, being this close to Dallas, Dallas being one of the biggest airports in the country, has one of the more restrictive airspace areas. And actually here in Plano, we are underneath part of that airspace. We don't go too high, and we go into the Dallas-Fort Worth airspace. Sorry, what?
We have limited airspace because of the airport.
Yeah.
And we just have like a higher volume of planes flying in and out.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
the Class B airspace is kind of like an upside-down wedding cake. So within a few miles of the airport, it goes all the way to the ground.
Gotcha.
Then a little farther out, it does this as it goes up.
Yeah.
So we're underneath, I think it's the second ring here.
Okay.
So we can go up to about, I think it's 3,000 feet without going into the airspace.
The wedding cake helps me visualize.
Yeah, upside down. Yeah, upside down wedding cake. That's exactly what it's like.
So like for the fryers, is it hot in the basket?
Is it what?
Hot in the basket?
Not really. When you burn, you get a little bit of heat coming down, but yeah, not a lot. All the heat goes up, so it's really hot at the top of the balloon.
Oh yeah. Helium?
Which what?
You said that the balloons are filled with helium?
Nope, they're filled with just air.
Oh, just air.
Just air. We use propane to heat the air,
What?
make it less dense.
Okay.
There are balloons that are gas balloons. We used to fill them with helium and fly them, Helium got to be very scarce and very
Very
expensive.
expensive, yes.
Yeah, so now we do a hydrogen.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, in fact, there was just a big race in Europe that just ended last Monday. They flew out of Munster, Germany, and landed all the way down on the very tip south end of Portugal.
Oh, wow. So, like, a huge trek. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 days.
Wow.
3 days, yeah.
So they were just up in the air at night as well?
Yep. Yep. Just big bags filled with gas. They control the up and down with sand ballast. So, time's up. You're good. You're right. You're all right. What a great day. We had a fabulous balloon glow last night here. Every indication is the weather's going to hold through the weekend for this. So if you don't stay all day, be sure and come back tonight for our balloon glow. The Remax skydiving team drops in at 6. We've got a band on the stage all afternoon. Take that short break for the skydivers. At about 7:30, we'll do a balloon glow, give the band a break. The band comes back. And then a special surprise. The Rappa in the sky to light up the sky here at the Plano Balloon Festival. After everything concludes tonight. And then tomorrow morning, we're going to do this again. Our plan is to set balloons up, send them out on possibly send them out on a competition or maybe just a mass ascension. And we'll probably have some of them stay on the field like this to give you another opportunity to see them. I see air going into the spaceship out there. Our UFO spaceship. Take that. Yep, that is our spaceship. Charlie Edwards from Palm Harbor, Florida, in our flying saucer. I did just hear from the folks out in the field at our target that all of our competitors have gotten to or beyond or as close to the target as they're going to get. We'll be able to tell you those results tonight or tomorrow morning. While you're out there with the flying saucer, check out all the aliens that are in control of that flying saucer. There's some great artwork on that flying saucer. That gray one that's just starting to inflate out in the middle of the field, that's a flying saucer. Yes, there's a UFO spotting in Plano, Texas this morning. get up close and personal with those balloons out there on the field, head over to the northeast corner. Sign up to get a tether ride. Brian Brewer's got his operation in full swing over there. 2 balloons taking folks 20 or 30 feet into the air. And of course, our walk-through balloon. That's the one that's not standing up. From the north end, it's red, then there's a big white middle on it, blue down towards the bottom end. You can go in and touch that, go inside it, take your picture inside a hot air balloon. We don't typically put people inside a balloon because it means you're walking on the fabric, and the fabric is on the ground, and you never know whether there's a rock or a stick or something there on the ground that you might puncture a hole in the balloon. And if there's a hole in the balloon, we don't fly. But since we don't fly this walk-through one, we get a little hole in it, it's really not a big deal. So take advantage of that opportunity to go inside a balloon, our walk-through balloon, over there in the northeast corner, by our tether rides, and also by Amelia Bear Art.
Hello, my friend. How are you?
Good, sir. How are you?
It's fine. Last year you gave me your card, but I didn't call you in Austin. I mean, for Albuquerque.
You didn't? Why not?
I forgot I was supposed to call you in March. But just to remind you, my name is Ham, and I'll send you the receipts. I've been shooting for the city of Plano for the last 4 years.
Yeah? Good deal. My email's on there.
I'll send it to
So
you.
send me that picture you took.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
Maybe a couple more, and then I'll send it to you.
All right.
I'm going to come up and take you the balloons again.
Okay.
Oh, I know you love it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that looks better with the balloons.
Thank you. While you're out there on the field, this special treat will allow you to get up close with these balloons